Well, if you can believe it, we are about halfway through 2026, and while approximately 31% of Americans make New Year's resolutions, the Pew Research Center found only about 9 to 12% successfully keep them throughout the entire year. And that is why this midday, we want to help you hit the reset button and refocus on your goals for the months ahead. Joining us now from IU Health is clinical psychologist Dr. Amanda Wakefield. So happy to have you with us. I just completed my New Year's resolution. I ran a marathon. That was my goal for 2026. And it had me thinking, like, what can I do for the rest of the year to keep myself on track and keep that motivation? But before we get to some of that, why is it that so many people set these resolutions and they don't complete them?
Congratulations on completing that.
Thank you.
You're very much in the minority.
Yes.
So a majority of people's New Year's resolutions last about 2 weeks.
2 weeks, that's it?
That's it. So one of the things that happens is people pick something that isn't easily fit into their lives.
Sure.
And so they have this great idea for a big change they want to make, you know, a huge change in activity level or diet.
Like I want to lose 100 pounds.
Exactly. And then when inevitably something happens and that activity that they've added in doesn't happen,
right,
they feel a sense of failure and kind of go, oh, well, I can't do it, never mind, I'm just going to stop.
And they give up altogether. So how
Absolutely.
can we set these goals that are realistic and sustainable?
So the best way is actually to pick small, manageable goals. So when we're talking about goal setting in clinic, we're talking about something small that we know we can do, because success keeps us motivated, keeps us going. Even if we don't have a lot of motivation, we can sometimes push ourselves to do something small.
So like, for instance, okay, I'm hitting 2,000 steps. Maybe I'm just going to get an extra 1,000 before I go up to the 10,000 goal.
Absolutely. Or even 500. Anything makes a difference.
Getting people moving.
Yeah, if you're the person who wants to increase your activity and you're somebody who comes home at the end of the day and feels like, I just have to sit on the couch because I'm so exhausted, turns on the news, every time there's a commercial, get up, walk around during that commercial break, sit back down. It's not a big change, and it's going to allow people to really do what they want to do.
Great tips. Get moving and watch the news. I like both of those. Thanks for that, Dr. Wakefield. What about habits? I mean, building new habits is already tough. Building healthy habits, I feel like for some can be even harder.
Yeah, building new habits is very difficult. It takes anywhere between about 18 to 21 days and almost a year, depending on how difficult the habit, how motivated you are, and how much it fits into your life as is versus you have to really make big changes.
Do you have any good tips? I mean, one of them that I learned from reading James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, was habit stacking. So if you already have a good habit, add that new habit on at the same time. And I've always found that to be really successful for some.
That's a great habit forming activity, especially if you have something that you do pretty consistently already.
Yeah.
So if you're somebody that needs to start taking medications and you've been previously working with, you know, you're brushing your teeth pretty consistently, but you're not remembering to take your meds, pair it together.
Right, put them right together, and then you've got that habit stacked.
Exactly, and doing little rewards. You know, you don't necessarily want to always use things like food or a big shopping spree, but something little that you wouldn't otherwise do.
I know mental health struggles can play into this for some. I mean, I can think of people who are in my life personally who can't find the motivation. Any tips for finding that motivation when maybe you're someone who's really depressed?
Two things. One is find a good therapist. People are really good at helping you with habit forming, and people don't realize that's a good use of therapy.
Yeah.
And then number two is try to have the behavior first, the motivation second.
Okay.
We don't have to wait for motivation to strike to make those changes.
Really quickly, is there one thing someone should take from our conversation today?
I think the one thing they should take from the conversation is habit forming is difficult. It's okay if it doesn't go according to plan. You can always change that habit and take a small incremental chunk.
And if you don't succeed that one day, maybe start over the next day. It's so many of us have this all or nothing mindset, and I think that can sometimes be detrimental to setting goals.
A slip versus a failure.
I love that. Dr. Wakefield with IU Health, thank you so much. What a great conversation. Hopefully this sets all of you up for success. Daniel, I know you were talking about not making New Year's resolutions, so hopefully maybe you learned some tips in this conversation.
I took in some great information from Dr. Wakefield this morning, so I appreciate that. Chelsea, Dr. Wakefield, thank you.